What is up? Oh my God. My God, the excitement, dude. What is up, athletes? We are out here in beautiful, sunny Southern California in my basement in front of a green screen. No, we're in Switzerland of all places. And if you're curious as to why, more on that in the next video. Today, we shot a video with Ian and Joel over at Essential Tennis. And then we flew over in one day somehow, and now we're here. No, what are you talking about? We didn't record this last month and then procrastinate until we were like, all right, we gotta record and upload a video because everybody is wondering if RacquetFlex is dead or not. No, seriously though, if you don't know Ian over at Essential Tennis, he's one of the OGs on YouTube and he has some awesome content. And he's recently launched a book with his friend Joel called
Essential Tennis.
Exactly. I knew the name of the book. Just kidding, don't include that. So we decided to invite Joel down and give him the ultimate backhand transformation. Now, we only had 1 hour to cover all of the drills and instructions, so there's a lot more in this video than we would cover in our typical lessons. So if it looks a little bit overwhelming, it's for you to be able to watch over and over again and hopefully take things out onto the court for yourself to apply. But Joel picked things up really quickly and we were actually really impressed with his results. This is how it all went down.
This is gonna be the best B-roll you ever had, Daytree.
Woo! All right, so let's take a look at your backhand. So the first thing I want you to look at right off the bat is how you prepare, where your shoulders are turned. Your chest is facing the camera and I'm at your side, which means your chest is actually turning to the side. If you look at most of the top pros, they're going to turn their chest so that it's facing the back side fence. And that's gonna create more load in the trunk and get you more power. Now the problem with not loading as much is because you don't have as much power stored in the trunk, you end up using your arms. And that's kind of what's developed over time is now because you're not turning the trunk, you're actually positioning your arm to force the racket forward from here. Now, the second thing is gonna be your arm position as you swing forward. Your arm stays bent from the drop position. The angle of your hitting arm in the drop is going to determine the angle of your top arm at contact. So if it's this bent, then at contact, you're actually gonna be jammed and making contact too close to your body. So if you look at like Djokovic or Nalbandian, Agassi, or even like Zverev is slightly bent, but they're all gonna have a racket drop where the arm relaxes, and then at contact, that's gonna allow them to make contact all the way out. Now, here's the important part of the extension. I want you to go into your backhand position. So go here, boom, and then have your arm bent. Now what's happening is, can you take this arm off? Okay, this motion of internal shoulder rotation is gonna now cause the racket to go straight forward, which means that in order to create topspin, you're gonna have to manufacture it with the arm. You're gonna be using this weaker frontal deltoid muscle. Instead, what I want you to try to do is extend your top arm more. Now from here, I want you to use your shoulder to rotate it over the racket, boom. Now, without even moving your arm at all, rotating the racket will allow you to drive the racket upward and create topspin, like so. So just feel that a few times, boom. So you're out here and keep rolling. Keep the wrist back, go. Good. Okay, now put the top arm on. Now what you'll notice is as soon as you put the top arm on, you're not gonna be able to get as much rotation, and that's okay. So you're here, boom, so top arm is extended, and then you're rotating over like so. Now, as you can see, we used a lot of video analysis before just diving into the drills. And this didn't just give Dede and I an understanding of what was going on in his stroke. It gave Joel an understanding of what things in his stroke might have been sapping his power or his control, and that's the first step to feeling what the optimal technique is. Now, concepts like these were transformative to our coaching ability at RacquetFlex, and we were surprised to see that a lot of these concepts that Dede and I learned through trial and error for literally decades were in this book, like right in front of our eyes. And this book, if I had at the start of my tennis journey, would have saved me years of trial and error, and I highly recommend it. And if you want to check the book out, click the link in the description below. So the first thing I want you to do is we're gonna start off out at the contact point, boom, with the top arm extended, and I just want you to, with the bottom arm off, just roll this racket up. Go, boom, roll it, good. And what I want you to focus on is turning this racket over and pulling across until your hand is right at that dominant shoulder. Ready, go. Good. Now, I want you to imagine your racket face is closed at contact, so you're here instead of the racket opening. So it's here, and you're closing the racket, rolling over the top. Right, so you're rolling over the top of that ball. Ready, go. Good, one more. Rolling over the top, boom. Both hands on this time. Okay, from there, roll over until, can you try it out? Boom, I want you to stop at this point where the tip is pointed up toward the sky.
Yeah.
Ready, so you're all the way out, boom, and go. Good, long neck, roll. Okay, this time, Dede, can you start from the service line and just rally really softly to Joel's backhand? And I want you to start at your contact point. Let's start with just your top arm and focus on, again, pulling your hand across your body and rotating your racket over, like so, boom. So I'm a lefty, it's gonna be opposite. So I'm gonna be right here, and then I'm just gonna roll it straight across, like so, really nicely and easily. And notice where I'm finishing. Racket tip is pointed up. So I'm here, pulling across and rolling. Here, pulling across, rolling. Good. Stay relaxed. Relax. Good. Stay relaxed. Good. Relax. Good. Now, can you stick your racket out?
Yeah.
Boom. All right, now I want you to look at this ball. Now look behind the strings. Okay. You want to be able to see the ball behind your strings. This is going to do two things. It's going to make your racket go out in front of you, and it's going to get your head stable. Nice. Good. Now what I want you to do next is put both hands on and then really continue to look behind the strings as you roll over the top of the ball. Roll over the top. Good. Roll over the top. Good. One of the key parts of transferring force into the racket is decelerating your body. So you don't want your body to be rotating at contact. That's the equivalent of continuing to accelerate the butt of the whip as you're trying to, crack it. In order to crack the whip, you stop the butt and then it transfers to the tip. The legs and the hips and the trunk is the butt of the whip, and your arm and your racket is the tail end. So you gotta decelerate the torso in order to accelerate the racket. So when you're at contact, your chest is ideally pointing right here. Now from here, continue to extend your arms, but stop your shoulders. So don't move your torso at all. Yeah, exactly. So keep your body completely still. Good. I want you to just focus on that. Body still. Good. Body still. Good. Now, try to keep your top shoulder over. So when I'm saying hit over the ball, I want you to imagine that top shoulder is hitting over the ball instead of tilting this way. If you tilt that bottom shoulder up, it becomes impossible to roll over the top. Then you end up doing this scooping motion. So in order to hit the top, you gotta get that left shoulder over the right one and then pull across and roll. So left shoulder up, now go. There it is, that's so much cleaner. Again, good, stay loose. Top shoulder over, loose. There it is. Top shoulder over, loose, go. Nice.
The good ones, you can feel it. You can feel
right.
it.
And forward. Good. Stay loose, stay loose. Can I demonstrate a few?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to just see. So watch where my head is. It's staying up like this. It's not tucking down, right? So I'm here, staying loose, just going across. Staying loose, just going straight across. Ready? Okay, hop it, go. There you go, top shoulder over. Top shoulder over. Top shoulder over. Ready? Lift it up. Lift it up. There you go.
Yeah.
For these low balls, I want you to try to get down with your legs. Let's say you're reaching down with your arm. Watch what happens. I end up lifting this bottom shoulder, right? And then I scoop. So the key to getting these low balls is to get all the way down with the legs, like you're doing a really low lunge. Low lunge, top shoulder goes over. Low lunge. Good, and keep the top shoulder up. Ready? Top shoulder over. There you go, that is it. Okay, That's so much better. The next thing we're gonna do is work on that racket drop. You're actually starting here automatically, and a lot of this is taking care of itself because of the contact that you're switching. Next, I want you to just focus on two things: shoulder turn and relaxing the arms. So the first thing I want you to do is hold your racket like so. You're getting your left arm on top on the racket head, right arm on the bottom. Now from here, turn across, step forward, boom. Okay, now I just want you to drop your arms and swing across. Good, good. And for now, keep that back leg grounded, like that. Boom, good. Right, just like that. And when you're hitting, when you're extending the arms across, feel like your chest is still pointing toward me.
Right.
Shoulder turn and go. Stop the body. There you go, that's it. So you're naturally turning already, right? But when you focus on decelerating, you're accelerating the tip.
I feel it too.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Feel my balance tilting a little this way, like, I'll tell you when. Like right here, I feel like I'm gonna tip over.
Okay, so the way that players will counterbalance that is by taking this leg and stepping it over to the side. So if you look at the pros, they're not stepping around this way because that would be over rotating. They're going here and then stepping back in the other way. It's gonna cause your weight to shift in the other direction. So you're stepping forward, boom, and going. Good. One more. Relax those arms. Good, good. Okay. Now from here, I want you to pause there and we're gonna analyze it.
Gotcha.
Boom, okay. So shoulders are leveled. I want it to be dipping over like that.
Wow.
Right.
Okay.
Good. Shoulders are dipping over. Good. Shoulder turn, dip over. There you do.
It's really coming over.
Right. It's really the left shoulder is going over the top of the ball. Right. Okay, this time, I want you to start from here instead of the backswing. So you're right out here. Good, I want you to feel this top arm extended away from you, like right in front of your abs. So you're here, boom. And then from there, you're just turning the racket over. Look at there, most spin. It's great.
Oh, that.
And roll. Beautiful. I like the spin.
Yeah.
Right. There it is. We're gonna add in the backswing, so you're here. I just want you to drop it down before you swing. Oh my God. Wow. Beautiful. So a way to chunk this together.
Yeah.
Think 1, 2, 3. So the first thing that happens is the shoulder turn.
Right.
Now what a lot of players do is they wait, and then they try to turn at the last minute.
Right.
This is one.
As
Boom.
soon as I know it's gonna be a backhand?
Yeah, as soon as you see a backhand. So shoulder under chin, racket tip up. That's the cue here.
Right.
Now you hold this position. So we're holding one until the last minute. The ball's bounced. After the ball's bounced, as soon as you're gonna swing, it's 2, 3. So 2, 3 happens at one instant. 2, 3, right. And what you want is this racket to drop all the way down and then to roll straight over. And that happens as a whip. It should feel whippy. It's like 2, 3. So hold it, ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Sorry, man, I can't control my own power.
Dip down, go. Beautiful. Again, shoulders turn, drop, and go. Again, ready, here, drop it all the way down. Shoulders turn, drop, go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, can we do a few from the baseline? Dude, come on, what? Again, shoulder turn, dip down, go. So watch this. Watch how little my hands move. It's to the outside, dipping and going. You see, it's a very small movement. Yeah, it's not coming in, it's just staying on the outside. So imagine you're here, turn your shoulders. Okay, there's a straight line from your hands and you're just
So
pulling it straight forward.
Yeah, I'm doing an extra coil. Like
Right.
I'm turning and then
Going straight forward, yep. So you're turning, pull straight forward, go. Good. Again, turn your shoulders, pull straight forward, go. Nice. All right.
That felt so different.
Good stuff, man. This was
Thank
fun.
you. Thank
Absolutely, my pleasure. How did you feel getting your butt kicked, dude? And voila, bon appetit. I've spent too much time in Europe. As you can see, Joel started to step into the ball. He released his back leg. He got his top shoulder over the ball, which all combined to give him more power in topspin. Now, the biggest thing that he can continue to work on is that top arm straightening out away from his body, which, as we saw at the service line, instantly gave him more topspin on his backhand. The thing is, what a lot of players experience is as they move back to the baseline, they feel the need to try to generate more power and muscle it, which counterintuitively messes up the technique. Now, Joel will continue to work on these techniques. We've got spies making sure of it, and I know where his address is. But seriously, if you guys found that you shared any of these problems with Joel, then be sure to take these drills out onto the court, take these instructions, and let me know in the comments below which of these things helped you out. And once again, if you want to check out their book, Essential Tennis, click the link in the description below. As a fellow coach, I could tell that years of work and experience were put into this book, and it can help you out whether you're a player or a coach. So you can check it out on Audible or get the physical copy. Batteries not included. And lastly, if you like this new style of on-court coaching videos, then be sure to let us know in the comments below. It was super fun for us to make, and we'd love to give you guys more of this content. Until next time, athletes, go out and train hard. I will see you in the next video, next year, next decade.
Daytree, can you soundbite? That's a bitch soundbite.
I can't stand them. And voila, voila.
You're gonna record Daytree recording Joel.
Super meta.
Exactly. Right. And I'll record you recording Daytree recording Joel while simultaneously hitting.
And that camera will be on you. So
and then that camera will get everything.